Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Friday. You made it to the end of the week. Congratulations. We made it to the end of the week. Congratulations. So it's a great day to be alive. I want to welcome you to my lunch and learn. If you're catching me live or if you're catching the replay, I just want to say I appreciate you and thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I have an announcement to make. So I woke up this morning and I realized that Internet Develops All, the Facebook page, has reached 100 likes. So yay! Congratulations. Thank y'all so much for the support, for the likes. I really appreciate it so much. So yeah, I'm going to get right into this lunch and learn. Today, the topic is how you can begin to live your dream life today. Because at the end of the day, you deserve to live your dream life. So I'm going to share with y'all 10 tips, tools, and strategies that will support you in doing just that. All right. So in this lunch and learn, like I said, I'm going to share 10 tips, tools, and strategies that will support you in creating and living your dream life now. So there are 4 reasons why I chose this topic. First and foremost, my journey. So my journey to success began when I was about 24, and I'm 30 now. And it was at the age of 24 when I realized that I can change the trajectory of my life, that I can be better than what I see every day, be better than the people in my community, be better than, some of my family members or all my family members, because I wanted a level of success. At the age of 24, I realized that I wanted a level of success that I did not see. So after I began this journey, and it hasn't been the easiest journey, but it has been a very fulfilling one. And since starting this journey, I have realized so much about myself, and I am really clear about where I am headed and where I'm going. And this is a great feeling, and I want to support others in having this feeling inside of them. So that's one of the reasons why I chose this topic. Another reason why I chose this topic was because I truly do believe that parents, youth, and the organizations who serve them, I really, really believe that they are the glue that holds society together. And if you are a parent, that means you are at the head. You are at the head of everything, and you have decided to play a role in raising the next generation. And that's important. That's so important. So because you are the glue and you are the head at that, I think it's very important for you to realize that you have to live your dream life now. You deserve it. You really deserve it. Especially being a parent. Like, you are powerful. You are needed. And your kids need to see you living your dream life. For real. The third reason why I chose this topic was because when you live your dreams, your children have the opportunity to live their dreams. It's a lot of conversations that I have with my son now where he's telling me that he wants to do this and he wants to do that. And I know that those conversations wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for him seeing me living my dreams and me pushing forward the things that I want in life. So it's so important for you to know that you can live your dream life, and it's so important for you to live your dream life so your kids can have the opportunity to live their dream life, so they don't got to think that everything that they see in the community every day, that's what they have to become. They have to see you change the trajectory of your life so they can change the trajectory of their life, and it's so important. And then last but not least, the reason why I chose this topic is because a lot of times when I'm having conversations with parents, when I'm coaching parents, they always say how they put their dreams on the back burner so that their kids can have a great life. And I really think that's whack, for real. I really, really do. That's the only way I can say it, because you can have your dream life and your kids can have their dream life too. But there is no way that you go to work every day, work 8, 16, however many hours you work a day, for you to not put your dreams first. You deserve to put your dreams first. You deserve to live your best life and your dream life today. And I'm going to share with you how to do that in 10 steps. So I have a question. Are you living your dream life? That's something that I really want to know. And if you are, write yes in the comments. If you are, that is amazing, first of all. And I want to talk to you about your goals and your dreams, about how you obtained your dream life. So if you are living your dream life, please type yes. And if you aren't living your dream life, I want you to press no. And I want to say, first of all, that's okay, because I am working towards living my dream life. But if I would be lying if I said that all my dreams are 100% true right now. No, I'm in the process of working towards it. And that's a beautiful process. And if you are someone who is, you're not living your dream life right now, it's okay. Right now, transparency is key. And once you type no and you admit to yourself that you are not living your dream life right now, you know what happens? Solutions begin to occur in your life, and you begin to see opportunities become available to you. Once you realize that, okay, I'm not living my dream life, I do want better for myself. Okay? So answer that question for me. So we're going to get right into step number 1. So the first step that you have to do, the first step that you have to complete when you want to live your dream life today, is you have to define what success means to you. Really define what success means to you. To me, when I talk about success, y'all heard me say the other day, I believe that success is when you can pay all your bills on the first of the month. That has to be an amazing feeling, to be able to pay it all on the first of the month. I don't know what that feels like, but I'm working towards it. That's my definition of success. Success to me is being financially free. Success to me is being able to go on trips with my family, and I want to pay for them. I want to pay for some plane tickets. I want to pay for the hotel room, and I just want to expose my family to success. Success to me, my definition of success, how I know I have made it, is when I have a lot of businesses. I want to have my convenience store. I want to have a grocery store. I want to create jobs for others. That's how I know I've made it, when I begin to create jobs for other people. So you have to really define what your definition of success is. That's important, okay? And please, if you want, you can please leave a comment and let me know what your definition of success is. Everybody's definition is truly different, but once you begin to define it and then you put it out into the world, like I said, people begin to, the solutions, the answers to your prayers begin to come and manifest in your life when you begin to put them out there. So step number 1 is defining what success means to you. So step number 2 is you have to know the 8 areas to focus on to create and live your dream life. That there are certain areas that you have to focus on for you to create and live your best life. And I had to do a Google search to find this information out at the age of 24, because I really didn't know, and I really had to Google, like, what do successful people do? What do successful people focus on? So I did a Google search and I found these 8 areas. And if you follow me and you know what the 8 areas are, you should. And if you don't, you're about to hear them again real quickly, but replay this and write these areas down, because it's important. So if you are doing anything outside of these 8 areas, then you are not doing, and those things that you are doing outside of these 8 areas are not conducive to your growth and not conducive to you living your dream life. Okay? So the 8 areas is your personal growth, your business and career, your finances, your leisure, that means your fun, your relationships, romantic and platonic relationships, your mental and physical health. You want to focus on your spirituality and your contributions, the ways in which you're going to give back. So those are the 8 areas that you have to focus on. You have to know those 8 areas. That's step number 2. So step number 3 is, now that you know those 8 areas, now you have to dream big in those 8 areas. You have to really dream big in those 8 areas for you to begin to live your dream life today. So there are 2 ways that I go about dreaming big in these areas and really just using my imagination and not staying in reality. Because in this exercise, you really don't want to stay in reality. You want to dream big, because today is all about living your dream life, because that's what you deserve. You deserve to live your dream life. So these are the two ways I go about dreaming big in each area. So the first area is I want you to imagine that you're 100 years old and you're on your deathbed and you're reflecting on your life in each of these areas: your business and career, your personal growth, your finances, and you're just sitting back and you're reflecting on these areas. You're 100 years old and you're reflecting on everything that you have accomplished. What is it that you will want to have reflected on? Answer that question. Dream big in these areas. That's a way that you can dream big, by you sitting back, thinking you being 100 years old, imagining that you are 100 years old, and thinking about the things that you want to reflect on, the things that you want to have accomplished in your life. Because at the end of the day, you only get one. What are the big things that you want to accomplish in your life in each of these areas? Also, the second way I go about dreaming big in this area is imagine you being that little girl, little boy, 6, 7 years old, and imagine what were you telling yourself that you were going to become in these areas of your life. When you thought about your life and when you got older and you used your imagination, what are the things that you thought about in these areas? Use your imagination and really write it down and really dream big in these areas. And once you dream big in these areas, I'm trying to tell you, you can begin to live big in these areas. But at first, it starts with a dream. And that's for real. You can literally be anything you think about and work towards. You can be anything you dream about and work towards. But it literally starts with a dream. It literally starts with a thought. Dream big. I remember I was working with one of my coaching clients, and we're talking about her finances because she wants to be financially wealthy, and that's cool. You know, that starts with a mindset. So I'm saying dream big in this area. She tells me that she wants her dream big number, her financial freedom number is $1,500 every 2 weeks. What the hell is that? $1,500 every 2 weeks? You're not dreaming big enough. A lot of people aren't dreaming big enough, and that's why you're not accomplishing your goals, and that's why you are not living your dream life, because your dream life is whack, because you're not dreaming big enough. You're not dreaming big enough. So when you dream big in these areas, I want you to ask yourself these two questions. Did the dreams that you set for yourself in those areas, did they stretch you? Did you have to, or do you have to stretch into those dreams that you are working towards, or into your dream life? And did it scare you a little bit? Because at the end of the day, your dream should scare you a little bit, and it should definitely stretch you. If you're not scared a little bit, and if you're not stretched a little bit, then you're not dreaming big enough, and you are settling in your life. And at the end of the day, the goal is not to settle ever. I don't never, ever, ever, ever want you to settle in life. And a lot of you are settling in your life. For real. So I really want you to take that exercise, step 2, really seriously when it comes to dreaming big. It's so important for you to do that, so you can stretch into the person that you want to be, so you can grow into the person that you want to be, so you do not have to die the same way you came in. That's whack. That's whack. And a lot of you are doing that. A lot of people out here are dying the same way they came in, dying in poverty, was born into poverty. You're not breaking no chains, and the time is now for you to break chains. And how chains begin to break is if you begin to dream big. Dream big, okay? Okay, so sorry. That's step number 3. I get real passionate about that. So step number 4 is you have to heal your trauma and your drama. I talk about that all the time. A lot of us, we have a lot of trauma that we have not healed from, or that we have not even acknowledged. When you growing up and you seeing your mom in abusive relationships, that's traumatic. When you growing up and you got to deal with gunshots in your community, that's trauma. When you growing up and you got to deal with people dying left and right, that is trauma. And a lot of us are dealing with trauma, molestation, trauma. But people are hiding from it and masking from it and trying to hide it with drugs and alcohol and whatever other stuff you're trying to hide it and mask it with, instead of just dealing with the stuff that you've been through. You got to deal with it. You got to heal from it. If you want to live your best life, you got to heal from your trauma that you've been through, that you went through as a child. Because 99% of the time, the trauma that you went through as a child is affecting who you are as an adult. It's so true. You can't attach to your mate because you have attachment issues because your parent wasn't there. That's trauma from your childhood that's stemming into your adulthood. You have to literally heal from that. Seek counseling. You got to heal from your trauma if you want to live your best life, because it's just so important. It's just so important. Number 5, if you want to if you want to live your dream life right now, you have to recognize your mindset. You literally have to recognize your mindset. Do you have a poverty mindset or do you have a prosperity mindset? And that's so important. And I have to do a video all on its own about mindset. But when I ask you, do you have a prosperity mindset and a poverty mindset, really think about how you think and the things that you expect out of life. A poverty mindset, you always focused on lack. You always penny pinching because you don't want to, you broke. You always saying how broke you are. No, that's whack. That's whack. You can't have a poverty mindset. Not in today's world. If you always trying to figure out how the government can assist you, no, that's whack. You have to get it for yourself. You have to live in prosperity all the time. You have to focus on abundance. You have to focus on all the good that God and that life has to offer you, because it's out here. Abundance is here. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, you are still living abundantly because you have breath in your body. So that means you can still create change in your life, because some people didn't even get that opportunity today, but you did. And that's amazing. That's literally amazing that you still have the opportunity to create change in your life, and you still have the opportunity to live your dream life, because somebody don't have the opportunity today, but you do. So if you're going to wake up in the morning and God's going to give you breath, you might as well live with a prosperity mindset and not have one of poverty, because with prosperity, you can pass prosperity down to your kids. You can't pass poverty. Well, you can pass it down to your kids, but we don't want your poverty. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm ready to change the trajectory of my family's life. I'm not passing poverty down to my kids, and I don't want you to pass poverty down to yours. We are living from this point on. Prosperity is the only thing that we are about from this point on, period. Okay? Because we are living our dream life from this point on, period. Okay? So number 6, you have to be comfortable with leaving your comfort zone. You have to leave your comfort zone. Nothing good ever grows from comfort zones. Nothing ever good grows from comfort zones. Like, only thing that grows there is comfortability, and that's whack. Okay? Especially if you are not, like, if you retire and comfortable, that's beautiful. But if you are done dream big in these certain areas, right? You done dream big and it's goals. Now you know that it's certain things that you want in your life that you don't have at this moment. So if you done dream big and you know certain things that you want, that means it's something still that you have to work towards, which means that you can't be comfortable right now. And there's no way that you're comfortable right now when there's other stuff out there that you're trying to get. Period. And if there's other stuff that you want that you're trying to get, then you got to go get it. You can't be comfortably sitting back. So you got to really identify all your comfortable situations. Is your job comfortable? Because you really don't got to do too much there, and you've been there for years. And since you've been there for years, you're just going to stay there. But it's not really what you want to do, and it's not fulfilling your passion. But because you know the job, you just going to stay there, and you comfortable. That's whack, because you're not growing. You're just comfortable. And you want to be a boss, but you can't be a boss in a comfortable situation. How your relationships, are you not happy in your relationship, so you just settling because you're comfortable and you know what to expect from this person, even though it might not be what you want, but you know what to expect, and it's your comfort place, so you're just going to stay here. So you're not going to even try to see what else is out there for you. You're just going to stay in comfort. When the next step, when you leave your comfort zone and you step outside of your comfort zone, that's when greatness happens. But a lot of y'all are settling within your comfort zone. So if you want to live your dream life, you have to step outside of your comfort zone, most definitely. Number 7, you have to be a problem solver, not a problem finder. And a lot of people out here are problem finders. Listen, we all know that there's problems out here. We don't need you to find every problem and then communicate every problem, but especially without having a solution attached to the problem that you are finding. If you want to live your dream life and you want to live your best life, stop focusing on the problem and start focusing on the solution. That's the best thing I can say. That's very important. You want to live your dream life, be a solution finder. Focus on the solution. And if you're not going to be willing to find a solution or be the change that you want to see, just shut up. Because I don't want to hear it. I know the problem. I'm focused on solving the problem. I don't care about the problem. Because I'm already focused on trying to solve the problem. That's all I care about. I am a problem solver, not a problem finder. And the only reason why I look for problems is to solve them. And that's how we live our best lives, because I'm focused on solving the problem. All right? If everybody focused on solving their problems, problems will cease to exist. How about that? Number 8, you have to create goals that align with your big vision. All right? If you just dreaming and you dreaming big, that's beautiful, but that's just a dream. All right? It's the work behind it. It's the work that you do behind that vision that you have, that dream that you have for yourself, that's going to help you to live that dream life that you want. So if you just dreaming, that's cute, but dreaming will not manifest everything that you want in your life. You have to do the work. Do the work. Point blank period. Do the work. And also, when you are dreaming big and you are creating these goals that align with your vision, you make sure you write your goals down. Write it down. That's so key. Not in the phone, not type it. You literally have to write your goals down. When you write your goals down, it literally signals something to the universe. And it signals action to the universe. Like, for real. Write your goals down. Write it down. I will not lie to you. Number 9, expand your network. Okay? Because when you expand your network, that is expanding your net worth. All right? That's expanding your money. That's expanding your income. That's expanding who you are when you begin to rub elbows with people who are at a higher level than you. Even if it's one level up, that's fine. Because you'll be there. That means if you are hanging around people who are one level up, then you'll get there. You will get there. They say that you are like the top 5 people you hang around the most. So if you hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th one. If you hang around 5 people who are addicted to crack, you're going to be addicted to drugs too. If you hang around 5 people who are not focused, then you're going to be the 6th one that's not focused. You got to hang around people that's focused. You got to hang around people that is leveling up at all times. Leveling up, working on their goals, working on their dreams, working on their visions. Some people that you can learn from. That's really, really important. It's really important. So rule number 9, expand your network. Because your network really determines your net worth. That's serious. And number 10, last but not least, you have to seek help for your success. You have to seek help for your success. If you don't get nothing else that I say today, and I need you to get all 10 things that I said, but definitely remember this: you have to seek help for your success. You don't have all the answers. That's why a lot of us have different degrees and we specialize in different areas so that you can come to us and help us. So you can come to us for help so we can help you. And so we can come to others, go to others for the help that we need. All right, so you have to be able to seek help for your success. I remember it was a long, like, I haven't been seeing a lot of this lately, but it was a time where I would hear so much, alone makes you strong, alone makes you strong. And no, it don't. Alone do not make you strong. Everybody know it takes a village for you to live your best life. It takes a village for you to raise good kids. It takes a village for you to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish, especially if you have big dreams that you want to accomplish. You can't do it by yourself. So alone makes you strong is wrong. It don't make you strong. Alone makes you weak. Alone makes you angry. And whenever I find people that got to do a lot of things alone, they're angry about all the things and all the responsibilities that they have to do alone. So don't say that. Alone don't make you strong. That's a lie. You need to have a good network. And also, you have to be willing to invest in you. When you seeking help for your success and you are elevating to the next level, you got to be willing to invest in that. You know what? I invest in me. Invest your time. It's not all about money. Invest your time. Watch videos on YouTube to learn skills that's going to support you in obtaining that big dream that you want. Work with somebody. Support somebody. Mentor somebody. Be a mentor. Do an internship. It's so many things that you can do to support you in obtaining your dream life today. Okay? So that's all I got for y'all. That's it. Happy Friday. I provided 5 lunch and learns this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you missed any of them, you can go to my YouTube channel, Internet Develops. Please, y'all, go check it out and check out the other content that's there as well. I would really appreciate it. And if you are a parent who would like to work with me one-on-one and you want to support in gaining clarity in your life and working towards your goals and overcoming the obstacles that's going to come your way when you decide to embark upon this journey of success, hey, contact me today. I left my email in the description box. I want to work with you. I definitely want to work with you. I definitely have some programs in place that will support you in accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself. For real. And I will talk to y'all next week. Well, I'll be back with a lunch and learn next week on Monday. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.